quite often people who cannot seem to concentrate think they are mentally deficient. However, an inability to concentrate can be the result of years of letting the mind do whatever it wants to do whenever it wants to do it. And I will say for sure that was my story. My mind was just all over. It was like a circus times a playground in my mind, and it was like just so chaotic. It never seemed like it had a clear track. It was just kind of at will, just wherever it wanted to go, it went. And I'll even say working with a sleep professional last year was experiencing a lot of inability to be able to concentrate, inability to be able to feel like I was able to engage, because just so much was, my mental was so overwhelming. And she even helped me to be able to understand that, a lot of times the mental conditions, especially when it comes down to attention and concentration, have a lot to do with that mind, how much is on our mind, and being able to bring it back into focus and to train our brains to concentrate. Because I was telling her, I want to be able to read, but sometimes I find it so hard to read because I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate on what I'm reading. So I think I'm going to try an audiobook. And when I'm doing an audiobook, I need to typically do a crossword puzzle. So I'm doing all these different things. And my brain is doing, focusing on these different tasks while I'm trying to do one thing. And instead of her letting me just kind of say, I think this is what's going to work best, me just moving on to audiobooks instead of trying to sit down and read, she was like, hey, well, that is an indication that your brain's too busy.